I can't quit yawning. I just pulled up here to the gym. It's almost 5 o'clock here. Well, no, it's almost 5 o'clock Eastern time. My phone just hasn't switched back over. So it's 3:50 my time here in Auburn. But I am about to get my workout on. And today, I'm excited for my workout for today because we're going to be working on some sumo deadlifts. And I don't pull sumo, I pull conventional. At least that's where I know confidently I am my strongest at. However, I do want to explore doing some sumo deadlifts, so that's what we're going to do a little bit of today. Basically, it's just a leg workout today, so I'm going to take y'all with me. And I gotta find my... gotta get my pre-workout. Oh my gosh, you can't even see my face. I like disappeared in the sun. I gotta get my pre-workout, so I'm just gonna grab this out of my purse. As y'all know, I always put my pre-workout in this little... it's like a keychain funnel that you're supposed to use as a funnel to like pour your pre-workout into like a bottle or something, but you know, I'm just different and this is what I do. So I opened it up and you can tell like on the inside from like I guess heat and moisture getting to it, it's a little funky, but let's take a shot of it and go get my workout on. Okay, jumping right into the workout. So I began this workout with doing some glute activating warm-up, such as these reverse hyperextensions. I'm using a 25-pound weight here. I'm really thinking about not coming up all the way and arching my lower back. I'm mainly just pulling with my glutes. You can see at the top I'm doing the ugly butt squeeze. That's how you know you're getting an optimal squeeze. So this is going to warm up the glutes. I believe I did 3 sets of 20 reps each. And then after I finished this, moved on into some hamstring pull-throughs with the cable machine. So I really enjoy these. These are another great way to activate your glutes or just fire up your glutes. And they also work your hamstrings as well. As you can see, I think about keeping my back like a flat tabletop and only pulling through with like my hamstrings and my glutes, really trying not to use my arms. I have my arms and shoulders locked in place, so I'm not using any of that momentum to pull through the cable. And then we jumped into doing some sumo deadlifts. So as mentioned, I don't pull sumo deadlifts. So this was just a really lightweight for me to work with. I ended up doing 5 sets of 8 reps each. I sent this video over to my coach after this, and she said that everything looks really great, like my back is in perfect form, everything, like my cues and everything seem to be firing well. The only thing she said for me to work on is to think about wedging my hips as close to the bar as possible. So I am really short. I am 5'1", so I'm not a very tall person. I don't have really long legs or arms, so it's kind of finding my width with the sumo deadlift. I'm really not sure how far my legs should be out. I think I'm in a pretty good range because technically you should be as far as you're comfortable with. However, I need to think about turning my feet out and my knees outward in order to get my hips closer to the bar, because right now I'm sitting back a little too far, if you could see in the first 2 angles. But here you can get a good range of, or a good view of my width, and then I'm pulling with sumo. But my arm width is perfect, just in line with my shoulders. But again, if you can notice, I should be turning my knees out a little bit more, so that way when I am locking up at the top, I'm wedging my pelvis or my hips closer to the bar. So that's the part on my form I really need to work on when it comes to sumos. But overall, they felt really good, and I'm looking forward to progressing more as my workouts come about. And then we moved into, which was kind of random, it's mainly a leg day, but this is so important when you're working on your deadlifts, is growing your back and your strength of your back. So anytime we're doing deadlifts, we usually incorporate some sort of lat movement or back exercise. So just did some wide grip pull downs here. I believe I did 4 sets of 10 at a pretty moderate to heavy weight, but that's really going to help strengthen your back, because your back is a lot of what helps improve your deadlifts. The more weight you go up, the stronger your back needs to be. And then jumped into some RDLs, or Romanian Deadlifts. Here I'm pulling 110 pounds. I did 4 sets of 10 each. So the thing with Romanian deadlifts, they're basically like a stiff leg deadlift, only your legs are a little bit more bent. So I think about you're wanting to move the bar in the exact same perpendicular position. You're not wanting, like, I'm really just thinking like moving the bar in the same straight up and down position, and I'm only using that hinge motion of my glutes and my hamstrings to pull the weight through. I'm trying not to use my shoulders or anything, but I'm also keeping my core really tight on this. So those were pretty difficult towards the end. And then I jumped right into just some lying hamstring curls. I tried to focus on doing these reps extremely slow, although looking back at the video now, it looks like a normal pace of doing some hamstring curls, but when I was actually doing the movement, I was really trying to concentrate on doing it slower, so apparently I need to work on that a little bit more, but I have a pretty moderate weight. He had, I believe, 65 pounds, so I did 4 sets of 10 on this. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the video.
Flavor, I'm home. And baby boy, mommy's home. Did you try to tear up your crate again? Yes. Say yes, mommy. I scared you and dad were never coming home. See, we always come back, Slater. We always come back. Are you happy? Okay. Okay. Yeah, you dumped all your food in your water. What are you doing, you crazy boys? Crazy boys? Oh, stretch. That's a good stretch. I love coming home and having random packages at my door that I was not expecting and was so surprised about. Cellucor sent their new, recently launched C4 on the goes. If you aren't familiar with these, this is Cellucor's famous C4 powder, but in an already to go form. So it's already in a liquid version. I think this is like 2 servings. Like, I think one bottle is equivalent to like 2 scoops of Cellucor, or the C4 scoops, I think. I'm not sure. But these are the new flavors in the Orange Burst and Berry Blast. So they sent me these to try them out. So that's pretty cool. Thanks, Cellucor. Even though I don't really drink my pre-workout, but I'll give it a go anyways. Or maybe I'll let Cody drink it and let him review it for me. Okay, so really quick, I wanted to just tell y'all what supplements I am currently taking. Now, this is just gonna be just like supplements. I'm not talking about like vitamins or minerals that I'm taking in addition to my nutrition on this video, but I just wanted to briefly tell y'all and show y'all what supplements I am currently taking. So just starting kind of in order of how I take these usually throughout the day. Starting with the first one, which is a pre-workout. So this is by Cellucor. It's one of their C4 popular pre-workout series. I have different versions of the C4, but basically I'm just using this one as an example. So taking just a pre-workout, as I mentioned, I don't always take a pre-workout, but when I do, I usually take like a half a scoop to maybe 1 scoop of this. So obviously this is going to be, especially these, if it's not the C4 Zero that I've showed before, this is going to give you basically a CNS or central nervous system boost. So this is going to help you kind of fight through fatigue and give you just like an extra boost in energy to really hit your workout. So I like taking this if I feel like I really need some extra energy or just like that hype to get me going in the gym, usually after a long work day or if I have like a leg day or a back day or something like that. So I did take some pre-workout today. And then, so this is like my pre-workout. My intra-workout or during my workout, I combine both these BCAAs and the Citrulline Malate. And I've showed this before, but I've always talked about having BCAAs in my diet. So I always make sure that I drink these, especially if I am doing fasted workout, fasted cardio. These are branched chain amino acids. So these are like the essential amino acids. These are the building blocks of protein. They're really important when it comes to recovery, and it helps reduce muscle breakdown and also help promote lean muscle mass. They're really great for like fighting through that fatigue that you may have during your workouts in the gym, but they also help you stay hydrated. That's something that these don't get a lot of credit for, is they just really help you stay hydrated. So I combine 1 scoop of my BCAAs with this Citrulline Malate. Now, this citrulline is one of the 3 dietary amino acids of the urea cycle in the kidney, which we're not going to go too in depth on that, but this is used to just promote sports performance and cardiovascular health while working out. It really just helps reducing in fatigue as well. and improving the endurance for both aerobic and anaerobic exercises. But there's not like a whole lot of evidence on this amino acid if it actually helps you with your output in the gym. So basically helping like you push more or do more reps necessarily, although it could affect some people. So take it with a grain of salt, however you want to with that. But basically this is just another type of amino acid. And it also helps promote nitric oxide in the body, which nitric oxide is known for giving people like that pump or giving that vascularity you may see when someone's working out in the gym. They get pretty vascular in their arms or whatnot. But this is actually something that my powerlifting coach introduced to me. So this is something new that I've never tried. Obviously this is from a different brand than Cellucor because Cellucor doesn't have this. So I found this by Nutricost. And I think I've mentioned this before, but I got it because it has the actual drug molecule on the label because hashtag nerdy pharmacy things. Yeah, I had to get that. So this is in the blue raspberry flavor, which is really strong. This is also in the blue raspberry flavor. So these two together are really strong when I mix it in my intra workout. I have to drink like almost 32 ounces of water during my workout because it's just really strong and I have to dilute it. Unless you like it really strong, then you can go for it. So that's my intro workout. So post-workout usually, post-workout I like to use glutamine, which also helps in muscle cell recovery. But another thing that this doesn't get a whole lot of credit for a lot of times is just your digestive health. This helps so much with your digestive absorption with your post-workout meal. So, which can aid, in turn, indirectly aid in muscle recovery. But glutamine is another important amino acid, if not one of the most important amino acids when it helps with recovery and helping repair muscles and or build muscle mass. So I have this in a post-workout, usually take 2 scoops of this. Yeah, 2 scoops of this. This is the unflavored kind, so either I just take a shot of it with some water, just like a powder shot, or I'll mix it with a protein shake if I have a protein shake. But lately I've just been eating whole foods as just like a post-workout. I haven't been doing just a post-workout protein shake like I have done in the past. But this is something that I usually would do is a post-workout shake, which is why I included this on my post-workout section here. But lately I've just been using protein as like a supplement throughout the day, like while I'm at work. If I can't get another whole meal in, I'll just use this as a supplementation. Or I'll use this as like a midnight snack. I'll mix it with some peanut butter and some low-fat yogurt and make like a little yogurt proteins treat late at night. But this is in the flavor peanut butter marshmallow. This is just one of the many flavors that I have from Cellucor. Absolutely delicious. It gives you 24 grams of protein per scoop. So again, this is just a whey protein, fast digesting, just something real easy to incorporate into your diet if you don't want to eat like a full-on like protein whole food meal. So I like to incorporate this maybe once, sometimes twice a day, just kind of depending on what my meal plan is for the day into my diet. So this is all my supplements that I am taking currently. Now again, I want to hone in on, you don't have to take all of this to reach your goals in the gym. This is just like maybe a few percentage of just giving you that extra edge on your workouts and your results. So again, this is not necessary. You do not have to have supplements. A lot of people can't afford supplements because yes, they are pretty expensive, but I just want to let you know I do have a discount code for Cellucor products in my description box down below, so make sure you click on that link if you're interested in any of their products. They usually have a lot of specials and a lot of deals going on their website anyway, so be sure to use my link down below if you would like to try their products and save a little bit of money. But again, not necessary to reach your goals in the gym, but if you want to, if you can afford it in your budget, then use those. It may give you a little bit of edge on your workouts. But I'm a firm believer, as probably especially in this guy right here, BCAAs, and I love protein because I just think it's nice and convenient to have a nice protein source. So that is my supplements, guys. I find it really weird that I just got like sweaty all over again just telling y'all about my supplements. Is that weird? But with that being said, it's time to do a post-workout din-din, supper, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to get some salmon. I've heard all these people are going to correct me, like my boyfriend. I say salmon because there's an L in there. So salmon. And get some potatoes. and some lettuce. I get some lettuce. Hopefully it's not wilted. Ugh, it's pushing it, but we're gonna stretch it out because I'm too lazy. I don't want to go to the grocery store just yet, so we're gonna try to pick out the good leaves out of my lettuce bag. And we're gonna get some sauce, some extra sauce, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna get some extra sweet chili sauce that I had cooked my salmon with. This stuff, let me get some better light. This stuff, so good, man. The sweet chili sauce, loving this. I've been putting that on this is how I cook my salmon. I'll show you in just a minute. Let me just do that. Let's just do that. Let me just show you my post-workout meal. Stop killing time kills. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've showed this several times in my previous videos, but my post-workout, yet again, is 5 ounces of salmon, 4 ounces of potatoes. I sprinkled some chives on there because I freaking love chives. I love onions, but I love chives, and they're pretty and green, and I just like them. Also sprinkled some chives over here on my fresh, pretend like it's fresh green salad. Oh, it doesn't look that bad on my camera. It looks more fresher on my camera than in real life. So lettuce in the last stages of its life, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm gonna eat it. So I've got some little chives in there you can see. And then for my dressing, I put on here, I got this from Trader Joe's, and it's so freaking good. I'm almost out of it, but my sissy did get me another bottle of it, so thank you, sissy. This is the Trader Ming's Sesame Soy Ginger Vinaigrette. So freaking good. It's fat-free, so just a little drizzle of that on there. And then I added some extra sweet chili sauce, the Mayploy. Someone's going to correct me on this on YouTube. I just know it. So Mayploy. I'm sorry. I'm Southern and American. Mayploy sweet chili sauce. So I drizzle a little bit more of that on the salmon because I can, and it's delicious. So a nice little din here, and we're going to eat it. We're going to chow down. I am so tired. I am gonna hit the hay, guys. Gonna hit the hay. I'm cutting out all the lights. I'm gonna wash my face, brush my teeth, and I'm gonna get in bed. There's a light switch. And I've got, oh, you're not gonna be able to see me once I cut all the lights. But I'm gonna get up. No, I don't know. I'm gonna kind of sleep in for me, even though I don't really like sleep in on like a work day usually. But I am gonna go to the gym in the morning, so I'm gonna get a good night's rest because I worked the rest of this weekend. And I'm just really tired. I didn't really do anything after I ate my dinner. I just kind of laid on the couch and did a whole lot of nothingness, but that's okay. So I'm going to get ready for bed. I'm gonna call it night and catch me some Z's with Slater Mater. So hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all next one. Bye y'all, and good night.